The forests of Jammu and Kashmir are burning, and with them, nature's beauty is fading away. A single forest fire can turn thousands of green trees into ashes within hours. Right now across Jammu and Kashmir, there are exactly 20,19,400 hectares of recorded forest land. In the official data recently submitted to the National Green Tribunal, the government revealed that 926 distinct forest fire incidents happened in our region in a single financial year, damaging 2,105 hectares of forest. And the Nowshera Forest Division, which protects over 65,000 hectares of land, is on high alert, dealing with multiple blazes that erupted across our local hills just this week. Now let's talk about some of the cases from this past week in our own area. Just a few days ago on Nowshera Kiladral Road, a moving car caught fire due to a battery explosion. The driver escaped, but the intense heat immediately jumped to the roadside, turning 1 hectare of dense forest into ashes within minutes. On Monday, May 25, a major wildfire broke out under mysterious circumstances across the Nowshera belt, spreading rapidly towards the border villages near the line of control and threatening local livestock. Simultaneously, in the Ramnagar division, an intense wildfire raged continuously for 3 days, putting nearby villages on high alert. But now the question rises, why do our hills ignite so easily? Because subtropical pine forests make up about 16.4% of the total forest cover. Every single year, these trees shed an estimated 2 lakh tons of dry pine needles. The chemical problem is that pine needles have a high concentration amount of natural resin, and because they have an incredibly slow rate of decomposition, they form a thick heavy mat across the earth. When summer temperatures rise, these pine needles lose all the moisture and they start waiting for a single spark to burn. But chemistry needs an ignition source. According to the Forest Department's official records, over 95% of these fires are entirely man-made. They are caused by human negligence. When human negligence meets these resin-loaded needles, we breathe the poison. The combustion of this specific biomass releases specific harmful toxic gases like carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide. Now let's talk about some of the actions taken by the Forest Department. The department manually clears and maintains 1,133 kilometers of active fire lines. Moreover, the department has set up 223 round-the-clock forest fire control rooms, deploying 1,500 forest protection force personnel to physically climb the mountains and stop the fire. During the recent fire in the Ramnagar forest area, 2 peachicks were rescued by the forest guards and successfully reunited with their mother. In the local villages like Kangri, Sleri and Limbedi, women self-help groups have started using hand-driven briquetting machines in collaboration with IIT. They are removing these hazardous pine needles and compressing them at high pressure into bio-briquettes. But the Forest Department and self-help groups cannot cover every mountain slope. As citizens, we also have some responsibilities. We must completely stop the practice of burning agricultural waste near the forest boundaries, especially during the dry summer months. We must act fast. Remember, a fire that is 5 minutes old can be put out with a simple tree branch, but a fire that is left alone for 5 hours will require an entire force to control. Now the data is clear. Our forests do not catch fire on their own. We ignite them because of our carelessness, and we suffer the medical and environmental problems caused by these pine needles and forest fires. So if we want to protect our forest, if we want to stop the destruction of our forest, we must not consider these facts as a boring report. Thank you.